You don't want to do the creator blue?
I'm celebrating you today, Mark.
Celebrating whom?
I said you.
Me?
Yes.
With purple?
It's not purple, it's pink.
Oh.
Isn't it?
I mean, if you say so. Can you throw me that pencil on my desk? Really? You couldn't just bring it over here? You're coming over here.
You said throw it.
I never said throw it. Oh my God, Steph, what is going on?
You told me throw it to you.
I
threw
said,
it
can
to
you give me that
No, you
pencil?
said, can you throw me that pencil?
Jesus. You're literally coming right next to me. Why would you
But
throw
you
it?
said throw it. So I thought that's the delivery method you were looking for.
Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Westchester.
Yo. Stop. Fine. Just change it up.
Anyway,
What's up there, kiddo?
pretty good. How are you? How you
I'm
feel?
good. I'm good.
Feel pretty nice?
I'm nice. Look at us wearing pants today.
Yeah. I've been wearing pants since yesterday.
Yeah. It's pants season again.
I think so. It was nice today.
Yeah,
Nice
it
and
was
brisk.
warmer today. 77
Yeah.
is going to be today. Anyways, it's a little warm for me for pants, but in here it's all right.
Yeah. The AC gets a little tricky.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you up to today?
Oh my God. So I'm working out the final. So we're on the approved vendor list for Compass both on the marketing side and the concierge side, but there's another list for lifestyle videos.
It's not another list. It's same list, but you just need to be approved for doing that kind of stuff.
Right. So I'm gonna sort that out today because there's a realtor who wants to work with us in that capacity. She wants us to do her lifestyle photography and her video. What?
It'll be a secret between me and the audience.
Okay. And I discovered last night that the best time to reach out to realtors is evening time. Didn't realize that before. So anytime from 4 to 7 is like optimal time. So I will be training my salespeople to do that because during the day they're busy making calls, doing tours, running around the city, you know. So that was
now our work day is from 4 to 7.
No. Our work days from 8 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
it is.
So that's pretty interesting. There's a guy, we did a walkthrough for him, and he said he was gonna talk to his client, and I don't know
He hasn't reached back to you?
if he's sending them bird mail.
Wait, did you tell him? Did you talk to him?
I didn't speak to him. I texted him and I called him.
He didn't respond?
Nothing.
Fuck those people.
So I don't know what's going on.
You should show up to his office.
Maybe
you should show up to his house.
Maybe it is that they don't want to do it, and he's just like, if they wanted to do it, I would have called you. I hate when people do that.
No,
It's
just
like,
let him
why
know.
don't you
What the
just
fuck?
tell me?
I showed up there
Right?
and did a whole fucking walkthrough. The least you could give me is a call back.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fuck you. I can't wait to call all these people out
Yeah.
when we're up in the big leagues.
Yeah.
Watch out, bitch.
It's ridiculous.
We're coming for you.
We're coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have a bunch of realtors to call. I want to do some stuff to get the new salespeople onboarded. I have 3 people that I think is like a good start. We're gonna split them up by company. So one person will be on Compass, one on Brown Harris, and one on Douglas Elliman.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really want to do a job. So I'm gonna call one of my top guys.
So you
over.
really want to do a job?
for Brown, no, for Halstead, because the Halstead approved vendor list is also the Brown Harris Stevens approved vendor list, because Brown Harris
the
acquired
guy gave us a thing. The
Halstead,
go ahead.
and the guy gave us the go ahead for one job. And he said, if you do a good job at that job at the price point, we'll put you on the list. But the price point that he wants is like very, very low. And
so we'll do a good job. He'll put us on the list, and then we'll change our prices.
Then you change the prices.
Fucking.
Because once you get on the list, you can do whatever you want.
And that guy's never gonna know.
No.
He doesn't know shit.
And even if he does, if by that time when he figures it out, you have good relationships, the people won't care. They'll be like, no, I want to work with this guy. So.
Fucking C-suite people.
I know. They're super annoying.
It's weird because these people are like, the problem is a lot of the times with these C-suite people is that they've like grown up in privilege, and they're just like kind of fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah. I mean, they also want to do right by the company, and they don't want to get in trouble, because the higher you go,
they just don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. No, they want to do a good job because they take their responsibilities seriously.
Yeah, so they don't get fired and they can continue getting their bonuses.
If you mute my computer, will it affect the sound?
What are you talking about?
Because it makes a noise every time like a notification comes in.
No.
Yes, it does. It just made the noise.
I said no, it won't.
It will not?
Anything.
So just do it. Mute it.
Look at this. In the middle of the...
Just mute it, Stef. No, just mute it. There's the mute button there. What are you doing? He doesn't know that there's a mute button. Anyway, what do you got going on?
Nothing. I'm just sitting here looking at a computer screen. No.
And now his
Nobody can hear that. Just be quiet. What do I have going on today? What I have going on today is that...
Where's your sauna?
It's over there.
Even though your phone is
over there.
Over there.
So today I want to find somebody, and I have a few people in mind, a few friends in mind that I'd like to start producing their podcasts and shows for, so that we can have content for our production side of things. And then I am going to...
So what are you going to do? Call them today?
I'm going to figure out how I'm going to structure it. And I have to figure out how I'm going to structure the show and what exactly we're going to do. Because we had this conversation before. So I want to start doing it so we have that for the production side.
Wait, you want to figure out how you're going to structure your friend's show?
No.
Because that's what you said.
I want to figure out how we're going to structure the production side of it and like how we're going to manage these shows.
Okay. Who are these people?
I don't know yet.
Whoa.
Exactly. I wasn't aggressive. Relax. You've already unbuttoned it. Stop pulling it together.
I'm not pulling it together. It's because fucking I didn't have tape at my house, and I usually put tape under here because you keep talking. I usually put tape under here so it doesn't flail around, and now it's like spreading, and I don't like it, so I'm trying to keep it together.
It's spreading.
Ugh.
Okay.
Anyway.
So yeah, that's what I'm up to, and then I'm gonna start cutting up all of the content from the previous shows. It's gonna take me a little while because it's 13 hours of footage, or like 15 or 14 hours, probably 15 hours of footage.
Why don't we do it like how we said we were gonna do it?
Well, because that's going to be different when we have one episode, but I need to spend like a whole day just cutting this stuff up. Just how it's going to have to be.
I wish we had the 3 cameras set up, because then I could have like, if you were like, oh, that's a good thing that he said, I could just have my camera right here, and you could just cut it from that camera, and then it would be better. So I wish I had that.
Yeah, but then you would need someone live editing, or I would have to edit it in post, and it wouldn't make sense for live. I mean, unless we had, like, if we're doing this, because we're gonna start doing these live.
Yeah.
So if somebody was sitting was sitting here doing the live, they would have to like live switch. Soon, one day.
So, I wonder if you can. I wonder if you can have like the multicam with the live.
You can.
You can. That's awesome.
It's called OBS.
What does OBS mean?
Open Broadcast Service. You can stream to any platform you like.
I'm very excited.
I am too.
What do we need to do for LinkedIn to get the approval? Do I just apply?
I'm waiting to hear back.
Oh.
I have not heard back yet though.
So do we both have to apply?
No, well, yeah.
So why don't you tell me about it?
I forgot. But I want to see like what the approval process is, so I was waiting for myself.
Maybe we need to find a lake or something.
A lake.
Yeah.
Let's go swimming in the river over here.
The lake is always calm.
No.
No?
I don't know. But yeah, you need to learn how to swim. So that day I was very calm with you. But if you tell me you know how to do something and then like I'm expecting to go with someone who knows how to do something.
All right. So listen.
It's kind of rough for me because it's like you should know how to do this. It's like someone telling you like, "Oh, I know how to race cars or I know how to do this." And then they don't even know how to fucking drive a manual.
Okay.
It's like, I race automatic cars. I'm like, no, you don't.
So
That's not a thing.
all I'm saying is
Do you
this.
ski in your dreams?
You saw videos of me skiing.
I saw videos of you struggling.
I was moving down the hill, was I not? On my feet.
Bro, you ski in the same way a 3-year-old is learning how to ski. He skis, if anybody knows anything about skiing, he was skiing in pizza in that kind of way where it's like you're fighting the snow, where it's like you're trying to keep it in pizza as hard as you can just to slow down because you're starting to go too fast. It's meant to be effortless.
Well, all I'm
That
saying.
it looked like you were taking a shit the whole time.
All I'm saying is I went from up the hill, down the hill, multiple times. And
Mostly on his
that's
ass.
my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. We're back.
Yay.
You erased all the yesterday's content.
You want to turn that on?
So what were we saying?
How
How you don't know how to do sports? I'll give you credit where credit's due. You're pretty good at running. I can't run. I'm not a good runner. It's not my thing. But yeah, you don't know how to do those things. I'm very excited for you to start learning how to surf because I think it's going to teach you a lot of things.
Like what?
Pain.
Pain? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Why did you teach me pain?
No. You're gonna learn a lot because you're gonna learn a lot about flow and this shit. And it's also a very difficult sport.
Most of the people in the water are not good.
No, they're not.
So
You know why they're not good? And most of the time they've been doing it for years. It's because it's very hard.
I'm really excited to see if this will work.
What?
You teaching me.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
I'm a good teacher.
There's a Modern Family episode where Claire realized that her daughter was dating a guy who was gay, and she brought in her brother and his husband to like be like, can you please tell her that this guy's gay? And then they were like, listen, Claire, like kids nowadays, it's not like super masculine anymore. Like everybody's getting their hair done and this, and in the middle of them saying what kids nowadays are doing, the boy walk by and they're like, yep, he's gay. And the one of the husband was like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
fine, I'll talk to him. And then the other one was like, no, just let it go. And then they both were like, no, 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 you should leave it alone, because then you'll have your daughter resent you. She'll whatever.
This is a horrible way of telling the story.
But then she goes, nope, I'm gonna push, because
Who said this?
the mom was
Oh.
like, nope, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna make sure that she breaks up with this boy, because she can do stuff like this when she's 18 years old, and she can drink her way through it when she gets the heartbreak. And the guy goes, you know what, Claire? You're a good mother. And it's the same thing with Steph right here. You're a good teacher.
No, it's not, because I really am a good teacher.
Well,
I-
let's see.
and I know
I'm
this-
a good student.
No.
I'm a phenomenal
No,
student.
and I know this because I was a teacher and I taught kids how to swim and I taught my friend how to surf and I've taught people, and it's not hard, and I'm very good and I'm very patient. But
You're not
I'm not
patient,
patient.
Steph.
I'm not
We
patient. No,
fucking
Mark.
went in the water.
Mark.
No, stop.
Mark. I'm not
Wait.
patient with you because this motherfucker will go in the water and tell me I know how to do it. Watch me know how to do this. I already know how to do this, and not know fucking shit.
I did not. I said to him, I know how to swim, but treading is like difficult for me. So I definitely need to do that. He was like, all right, swim. I can go from one end of the pool back and forth 15, 16, 17, any amount of times that you want me to. I can do that. But like staying in there and just like effortlessly just like tread water, which is very, very important if you're going to surf, I am not very good at. So I said, help me with this. So we went in the water and he was like, okay, do this, do that. He's like, all right, float, this and that, whatever. And he's like, okay, you don't know how to swim. And I'm like, all right. And then he's like, I'll teach you how to swim. And then he goes, you know what? No, I'll put you in the pool. So let's just, we're done. And I'm like, okay, he's a good teacher. So I'm very happy with this, my teacher here.
So I was trying. Can't teach someone how to swim in the ocean, Mark.
You probably can't teach a beginner. You can certainly teach someone who can move from point A to point B.
You know, anybody can do that. Literally anybody can move from point A to
That's
point B.
definitely not true,
water.
Steph. You're a lifeguard. You know that's not true.
Yes, I do.
You know
Anybody
that
can
it's
do
true.
it. Yes, anybody can
All
do
right.
it.
So all the people who they go there, the wave hits them and they start flailing around and drowning, they can go from point A to point B. Fine.
They can. How did they get out into the water, into the ocean?
They were walking.
No. I know you.
Steph, everybody knows that what you're saying right now is categorically untrue.
It's not, because I watch toddlers do it. They have no idea how to swim. Nobody's ever taught them how to swim, and they can get from point A to point B in a pool until they start drowning.
Okay.
But for you,
I will not start to drown.
The thing with Mark is that yes, you will. It's just after a matter of time.
That's for everyone. Like if you're
No,
swimming from
it's
here
not.
to Cuba, you will start drowning after a
No.
time because your arms, all your limbs get tired.
No, that's my point. You won't. You just float. If any swim instructors are out there, you know that the two most basic skills are doing a prone float, which is like you should learn how to do as a baby and know how to do it, and then a back float, and he can't do either. When he does a prone float, he just sinks under the water. You're not comfortable in water because you're very stiff.
Okay.
And if you're stiff when you get battered by a wave and you're panicking or not thinking, you get hurt. Because there's a lot of times when you'll fall off the top of a wave you wouldn't want to fall off of, and then you're tumbling through the air and you're skipping across the water, and then you get thrown underneath, and then there's another wave right behind it, and then
I
you're
don't know why the
sitting there
fuck you're telling me any of this, because like you said you're a good teacher. There are no pools right now, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Our gym has a pool,
It's not open though.
but obviously it's closed because of COVID. The gym is open now, but the pool is closed.
So we're waiting on that to get opened up.
So I don't know what he's maybe you know what we should do? We should spend a night at a hotel that has a pool. Like the Gansevoort. The Gansevoort has a really sick pool.
I don't even know what that is.
There are tons of hotels with pools.
No, I know that.
The Gansevoort has a pool. Hotel Penn has a pool, which is a pretty cheap hotel.
The one over here, the Brooklyn one has one. They're all probably closed though, Mark.
The pools?
Yeah.
Maybe
You
they're open.
can't really swim with a mask on. Ugh. Did you ask this place when their pool opened?
I'm gonna reach out.
I'll call today too.
Yeah.
So it happens. We haven't been getting a response.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what are we talking about today?
I think
Piece of advice are we gonna give?
I don't have any pieces of advice.
What are we up to?
I already said what I'm doing today.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna call Gansevoort Hotel.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What do you think the timeline is for you being able to surf the way you want to surf?
It depends on my teacher.
No.
Oh no. The Gansevoort Hotel is closed.
Oh my god.
It depends on my teacher. No, here's the thing.
Realistically, what do you want?
No. Here's the thing. It depends on if I like it or not, or if I can tolerate the cold water. I hate cold, and I fucking hate cold water. I never use cold water, not even in the summer. Even in the summer, it's 100 degrees outside. I still shower with warm water, like hot water, because I fucking hate cold water. So if you teach me and I can get up and do my own thing, and I'll go out on like a super rough day and like see how I can handle the water, because I'm gonna be falling a lot, and see how I handle like, like a crazy, like probably like a eight period set, like to see if I can like handle it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's not like the period is the time that it takes from like one wave to the next wave in the set.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
8
like,
second period.
8-second period. Do I need to add the second?
No,
Who
you
said
said
that?
an eight
Yeah.
set.
No, I said an 8 period set. 8-second set. 8-second period set. Whatever. I'll see if I can handle it. And if I can't, then I know that maybe I need to do more work in relaxing and whatever. And then
You won't be able to handle it.
who said that?
Mark just assumes that it's like this. Surfing
No.
is so reliant on like you have to develop a completely different type of strength to be good at surfing.
No, wait. I'm saying you weren't listening to what I'm saying, because you're just like over
No,
here.
go ahead, go
He's
ahead.
trying to flex his dominance.
I'm not trying to
in
flex.
something that has zero redeeming value. So let's go. I'm saying, because a set is just like a group of waves. They come in sets. So like, any amount of like within like a set time frame. And then the period is how the time that it takes for like one wave after the other in this group. So fine. If it's like super close together and I fall off and it's like one wave, by the time I get back is another one, and it's another one, I want to see how I react in that time, because then if it's anything easier than that, then I'll be fine in like the roughest water. So that's what I'm saying. If I can handle myself in the worst situation, then I'll just go by myself all the time until I get really good.
You can't start like that though.
No, I'm not saying to start like that, but that will be my litmus test to see how quickly I will learn. Because then if I can handle that, then I know I can just go all the time. And then if I can't handle it, then I know that, all right, it's going to be a longer learning curve, because
What do you think that learning curve is?
I don't know. I don't know what it will require from me. Once I go like a few times, I'll be like, okay, this is what it will take to get to that. You've never seen me acquire a new skill, Steph. So you don't know. You're just assuming based on like what you think of me.
So Mark, I think you learn very quickly.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not. You underrate me so much in things.
I do not. I don't. But you're underestimating what this skill entails.
I'm not putting any rating on it at all, because I don't know.
I'm telling you, that's the way you're saying, like, you need to learn a lot of basic skills on small days before you can go out like that.
It doesn't mean like it based on what I've researched, having a set that is like super packed doesn't mean that the waves are really, really big.
No.
Right. So I just want to know how I react, like as I'm getting like pummeled all the time, to see if I can handle it. Because that will tell me that, okay, I don't have to worry like so much about the roughness of the water, because if I can handle the rough waters, then I'll be fine to practice. And I can practice whenever I want. No?
There's more to that than that. But yeah, sort of. it's sure.
I don't know. Like for me, when I learn a new skill, I put myself in like the worst situation possible, so I know I can handle the stress of it.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
But it still takes a long time with this. And it's also like
I don't think it takes a long time, Steph. You didn't go up as many times as you could have. How many times have you surfed? You can still count every single time you've surfed.
No, I can't.
Have you surfed more than 100 times?
Definitely.
Definitely more
Yes.
than 100? I don't think that's true. So from the time that I've known you, you've gone probably 30 times since I've known you in 2
Yeah.
years.
But before that,
And you started 3 years ago. So you're saying you went 100 times before I knew you?
before that, definitely.
100 times in a year.
Bro, I used to live in East Hampton, where the waves were good almost every morning. I'd just go before work almost every day. And then I did that all the time, and after work too.
Okay.
Sometimes 2 sessions in a day. Yeah. And also, like, the big thing with surfing is fear. And I know you're going to say, no, I don't have fear. I'm not scared. But
I never said that. I never said
or like
that.
you're going to be like, I'm going to commit fully. It's like you don't know until you're like, and I don't know how you're going to react until you're like looking down the drop.
I think it's a little different for me, because it's like, I know it's, people say, oh, it's just water and like nothing's gonna happen to you. But I think the difference between like going down a slope 30 miles an hour versus like being at the top of a wave and looking down and be like, oh my God, that's a 6-foot drop. It's different, because it
It also happens a lot faster.
It's different because it's like, okay, it's water. Like if I do what I'm supposed to do right, I'll be fine. You know, like if you clip your well, you snowboard, I ski, but you want me to switch over, and I'm open
I didn't
to
say
that.
I want you to.
Yes, you did.
No, I said
You
I can.
said-
I said I can't teach you how to ski, but I can teach you how to
said
snowboard.
skiing is for losers, and
I didn't say skiing is for
and
losers.
snowboarding is like way cooler and it's
I-
way
I-
safer.
It
and
is
this and
safer.
that.
I
So
think it's cooler.
you said all of those things, Steph. So let's just get at that in the
Okay.
open. Fine. So
I've never said skiing's for losers though, because I think it's cool. Like trick skiing is cool. I think that's cool, and you can go really fast on skis.
you make your own judgment. What he said.
Y'all
Anyway.
y'all are kind of pussies.
So, and he never said it. Remember that. But look, all I'm saying is this. It's a little different. Like 99 times out of 100, you'll be fine. If you hit the wave wrong or whatever, or if your board comes down and hit you, that's bad. Or, you know, whatever, it's bad. But like the worst case that will happen is that, you know, it's just water.
No, that's the thing I always have the hardest trouble teaching someone.
What?
It's just water. You know, Alex has been skiing longer than, or surfing longer than me by 2 years, and he still gets scared.
Of the water. Of the big waves. But he went out by himself on a big day.
He didn't get on any waves. But the thing
That's
was,
besides the point.
you
You
know
went
that
out
day,
there to
you
get
know
on
that
the
day
waves.
when we paddled on Sunday. It wasn't big. It wasn't very big. It was pretty small and choppy and very high tidey. And he tried to paddle in, and he's like, and then I paddled after him to see if he'd get the wave, and he didn't get into it. He definitely could have though. And I paddled right in and I surfed and he's like, and I'm like, oh, what happened, man? And he's like, I got scared.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not gonna be scared, but I will do my best to remind myself that it's just water. The worst that will happen is that it will hit me really hard and I'll feel.
Yeah. The only way to get through the fear too is like you have to fall.
Yeah.
You have to take the drops. Sometimes they hurt. Sometimes they do hurt. But I'm happy that day, the other day, I didn't fall. That means I'm getting a lot better. Because that was a pretty sizable day. It wasn't huge. It was like I felt no fear. I wasn't even a little bit nervous about getting into any of the waves.
Yeah.
But it was like a fast day and like I felt fine. Which is cool. But
and I skydive and I bungee jump and do all these things. So
well, you don't have a choice there though, Mark.
Yes, you do. You can like not fucking go. Not fucking pay your money.
When you're but when you're in the air or you're on that platform,
a lot of people bail. Last time there was a guy in my group who bailed. He was like, "No, I can't do it. I can't do it," and they had to bring him back down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can stop whenever you want. It's not like the only way down is through the plane. Like you can say, "I don't want to do it."
But that's different too. It's like a one-time thing, With surfing, it's like you have all these waves, so it's like.
No,
when you're
I
on
think
it, you're
jumping
going to
out of a
paddle.
plane. If you're jumping out of a plane and you're just excited,
I'll tell you, you're gonna be 100% more scared surfing than you will be snowboarding. Doing anything else.
Skydiving?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of skydiving. I'm not afraid of doing it.
But you've also never done it.
No, but I wouldn't be afraid of doing it.
Okay.
I don't have that type of fear. And so.
We'll see. Same like you're telling me that I'll see, you'll see.
You will see. I'm excited.
And you will see. If you're pacing yourself up there, I'm gonna be like, okay. Cool.
It's like no taken.
Okay.
But I'm not going to because I'm really excited to do it.
I'm so excited for you.
I wanna do it. I'm not really excited about being strapped to another guy though.
Why?
As Bert Kreischer said, what if he gets hard and then I get hard and then the parachute doesn't open and then he fucks me into the earth?
Oh my god. It's great. I think when you're up there, you're definitely not thinking about that.
But you're like literally sitting on someone's lap.
Yeah. It's not even like your lap though. You're like
you're like between his legs, which is even more uncomfortable. I'm like, yeah. Hey man, like this, hey bro.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's like it's a little weird.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
It feels good though when you finally come out. I think they opened the chute like way too early.
They opened it really early.
I think they should let you like free fall for a little bit.
Yeah,
longer.
They don't let you do it.
I told my guy to like let's free fall for a little longer.
Because they open it really high. But I it sucks because you have to do like 3 jumps with a person before you can go by yourself.
It's actually more. I think it's like 5, but then you have to have like so many different like supervised jumps. It's like a lot.
Yeah, with someone right there with you. You need a lot of money to like.
It's a lot of money. Yeah. So much money. Fuck me. It's really cold in here.
I really want to do it though. I want to get the license and do that. Okay, I told you I want to do the squirrel shooting.
No, I'm good.
Why? You can do it out of a plane.
One wrong move, Stef.
No, you can do it out of a plane. Though.
I know, but like
that has no consequence. You're not in trouble of hitting anything.
Well, most people when they do that, they do it off of a cliff and like
mountains. They do it a lot on out of planes.
I've never seen it out of a plane.
Okay.
But anyhow,
I don't know why this was a whole conversation about nothing.
Was it?
I don't know.
I feel like this is a part of like getting to know the person you're doing business with. It's like I think it's good.
I guess it's important. I like this temperature. I'm nice and at home.
Really? I am frozen shut at this point. I don't like this at all.
You have meetings today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to set up here?
Is it that kind of meeting? Let me check. Can you tell them about the different setups?
Oh, this is like the morning show shit.
No, and then I'm good. I don't need that.
Oh, and then like we set up a little table here somewhere. I can do a Zoom calls with people.
Lots of Zoom calls.
Yeah.
So those are always very, very exciting. Very exciting. Yeah, I am very cold. Um, so the month is winding down, and we need to
Still don't have money.
get some stuff going.
I'm waiting for this Trump money.
So
I don't like this. I don't like this. It doesn't feel good.
yeah,
I don't like being like scrounging for money at the end of the month. It's not a fun time.
yeah.
I'm
think
so.
it's
I think it's gonna be. It sucks now, but I know it's gonna be worth it once we don't ever have to do that again.
yeah. I mean, it goes like this sometimes. Like you just have to.
I love how you said you're like, we're literally the poorest people that we know.
Yeah,
Like anybody with a minimum wage job makes more money than us,
isn't that great?
and we work
Twice as much.
10 times as hard.
Yeah, it's rough. But this is how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Fucking entrepreneurship.
It's hard.
They don't just pay you out the gate.
Nope.
Fucking.
No, they do not. No, they do not.
And there's also no guarantee.
No, they ain't. Ain't no guarantees. You gotta just have faith and just do the thing.
And
Hopefully, I can translate this calm into the water, because I'm pretty calm about these things.
that's the biggest thing. You have to stay calm.
Yeah.
Because once you start like freaking out, you get fucked.
It's like someone says, "I have no idea what happened. I blanked out." I'm like, "Really? I saw it."
It's like, hey, you fucked up. You fucked up.
But yeah, hopefully. But anyhow, this was nice. Today was nice.
No,
Feel good?
feeling good.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything else to add? No? Okay. I don't have anything else to add. I love you. And I love you too.